Myers just told us it was maintenance for him today. I'm assuming it was the same for Ian Cole.
Yeah, maintenance day for those guys because they're playing a lot of minutes, banged up a little bit, so it's a good day for them to rest up.
Veterans card too. A couple.
The which one?
Veterans card too.
Yeah, well, Huggy, they're busting Huggy and Heronic. They got their day off, so they wanted one. So no, it's some of the D have been playing a lot, so it's good to get some time off.
Your pre-scout of Vegas is probably pretty familiar from what you said last year, Rick. The fact that you really admire their back end, how big they are, how active they are. How much of a challenge is that tomorrow night?
Yeah, they're it's a will game. You got to be willing to go to the net. You might get boxed out, but you got to go there again and again and again. It's you can't get discouraged. They're a team that plays consistently, right? They do things probably 9 out of 10 times all the time. Well coached. Butch is an excellent coach, and they got a ton of depth.
What's the challenge when they activate the D and get involved in odd man? Suddenly it's an odd man situation.
Yeah, they're really good at activating that weak side D. Like he gets involved a lot. Sometimes when you puck watch, somehow he'll slip by you and they find that back door. And then obviously, Theodore's hurt, right? He's hurt. We're catching a break there because he's one of the guys that joins the rush. But they have another D that joined the rush.
Rick, is it just one of 82, or do you allow your players to look at this as the Stanley Cup champs tomorrow, a chance to take top spot in the division? Like, how do you want your guys to embrace a challenge like this one?
Yeah, listen, win or like if we win, we're not going to think we're the hot shots, and if we lose, we're not. Oh my God, everything, the sky's falling. We don't think that way. But these are the games you should be excited about. Like this is, the crowd will be into it. The spotlight's going to be on this game for us. If I'm a player, you want to be involved. You want to be in these pressure situations. So yeah, I mean, I think it's a I know teams are saying there's a measuring stick when they play in Vegas, but for me, I just want to see us being really excited to play a 60-minute hockey game.
As a team, are you missing Carson Soucy, especially in the back end and retrieving, moving pucks? Are you missing Carson Soucy more than you should?
No, we're missing him. I mean, I really liked his game the last 4 or 5 games. Unfortunately, he got hurt, but he was coming and just a long defenseman. He's in people's way. He breaks up a lot of pucks with his stick. It's those deer. They're tough to find, and they're just always in your way. It's like when you play Vegas. They have a long defense. You think you beat somebody, but they have a stick and they knock the puck away. So that's where Seuss really helps our team.
And you've got Matt Irwin here. Obviously, you've tried some different things. Are you just trying to find what works right now on the back end?
Well, I think because with the way we can carry a couple extra guys, I like that the fact that Abbotsford's in what 45 traffic, 3 hours, but it's 45 minutes away where we can call up some guys, and like a guy like Matty, a veteran guy, maybe throw a couple practices and see the speed of it, and maybe who knows, he could be an option, or maybe it'll be Johansson down the road. I think when you have that flexibility to do that, it really makes a difference where you can get guys that practice with you.
So for Carlson, did you like what you saw in that one game from him?
Yeah, I just liked. I like his hash mark down game. I think RJ, loves him. Our GM down there loves him, and I think he's a type of guy that you're always looking for those wall guys that go to the net, and he's a guy that can do that. So, he might get a look. I don't know if it's tomorrow, but he will get a look again.
Hard to break up Heronic and Hughes?
Yeah, but it's, we can't overuse them. We got to start playing some other D too. It's, I know after the game, Footy, he always looks at me and he goes, "Oh my God!" Like we got to get some more minutes out of the 5th and 6th guy, right? It's, and we know that, but those guys thrive at playing too. So it's kind of a give or take. We're gonna have to find some minutes though from other people.
I was going to say, is that easier said than done when they're playing at the level that they are right now?
Well, then the game's on the line, and there's a lot of factors, right? But you still got to know what some other people can do. We're in the fire every night, so you want to make sure that we were against Anaheim. It's 2-1, and we wanted to make sure we locked the game down. And I thought Huggy and Phil are the type of guy they thrive on it.
We've talked about you guys needing to find consistency. We've seen adjustments in the way your team rebounds after a game they weren't happy with. What's the next step in continuing to try to put together that 60-minute effort? How do you challenge them to that?
Well, I think it's, obviously it's my job, like that, our staff is to make sure these guys are ready. But I think also, like, if as an individual just does their job, I know it's the biggest thing, Bill Belichick, do your job, but it really is true. Like, you got to really, especially when you come in tomorrow, we know how we want to play. And I think the effort level has to be there, that you like I said, if a guy's boxing you out, don't accept the box out. If you're supposed to be the rail guy and stop in that area, make sure you're there. Like, we just got to count on people to do their jobs. And I think, for the most part this year, I mean, the guys have done a hell of a job. Just lately, we just got to get that consistency. I really liked, obviously, a third against Anaheim. I didn't think the first two were that bad because they had some chances, but it's not like they had a ton of chances. So it was more of the optics with the shots and stuff. So I actually thought the guys in the third really played hard.